Right, well, today is the day that I'm doing this for real, and I have managed to fit everything in the car. It's a bit tighter than it was last time, but I did manage to do it. So behind the seats we have squashable stuff like blankets and pillows, stuff like that. But there is still enough space for the seats to go back so that I'm in a comfortable driving position, and be the same for Rach. We are going to have to put a couple of bags in the space here, but they are quite small squashable ones, so it's not really a major issue. The boot is absolutely ramo. So we have tent on the top, sleeping bag. Underneath here we have the blow-up mattress. We have a table, which I didn't have last time, and in the back there we also have something else, which I can't remember what it is. Oh no, sorry, this is an awning which goes alongside the tent, so you've got somewhere to sit outside the tent and you're not in the sun, because it is going to be hot this weekend, and we will be in the south of France where it'll be even hotter, so we do need some kind of shade. So yeah, that is also an extra that wasn't here when I did the test pack. So it does fit. It is quite a squash, but I think we'll be all right. I don't think there's anything major that I don't have. Yeah, well, we'll see how we go. Right, so we just arrived back. Pretty long drive, but we got back with fairly good time, which is good. So, time for the verdict. How did the camping trip go? Did we get everything we needed? Were we missing anything? Well, actually, surprisingly not. We did pretty well. I don't think there was anything major that we could have done with that we didn't have. So really, this was pretty massive success all around. Job done. So on the way back, we packed exactly the same way as we did on the way out. Basically squashy stuff behind the seats, and then all of the major camping equipment in here. And we basically had to do a little bit of fettling to fit things into little nooks and crannies, just like I did the first time. I was debating taking the spare wheel out because, as somebody pointed out to me, if you have roadside assistance, you really don't need to take a spare tire, because you can actually just, if you do break down, you can call on roadside assistance and they'll come and help you out. And in actual fact, through my insurance, I do have roadside assistance, which does cover me in Europe as well. So I could have dispensed with the tyre. And there is the other added disadvantage that if you do have a flat and you change the spare tyre, you then got to put the normal tyre somewhere, which obviously, if you're full to the brim with luggage, that's going to be a pretty difficult thing to do. But anyway, I kind of thought about it and I thought, well, you know, if we're stuck on some back French road somewhere with no signal, I would much rather just be able to change the tyre out and get home and then figure out what to do about, you know, we could even just leave the tyre on the side of the road if you absolutely had to and go back for it. But anyway, we didn't need it in the end. It was all good. The car actually went really, really well. No major issues at all. I've been having an intermittent overheating issue recently, which I have thankfully managed to solve. I will actually do a little video update about that separately. But the car was absolutely faultless. Drove perfectly. We did about just over 1,100 kilometers, I think, which I don't know what that is in miles. I'll put it up on the screen. So fairly decent trip overall, but the car was faultless. 100% great. So I shall wrap that up here. Can you go camping in an MX5? Absolutely. We had more than enough stuff. We had plenty of stuff that we didn't even use, actually. And we had a nice comfortable tent with an awning and a nice blow-up mattress with enough blankets, and all was superb. So that's about it for this one, and we'll see you again on the next one. Cheerio!